I am Apostle Francis Adegbenro, the MD CEO Renovate Limited.
Right. Today, real culture is taking place right here in Ondo State, and you are the brain behind this. What is the story so far?
Well, Renovate as a company has existed for over 2 decades, and about 4 years ago we ventured into agriculture, and by God's grace we are trying to scale up our involvement in agriculture based on the fact that when you see the problem that is obvious, no, even a blind man can see that it takes a bag full of money to get a handful of goods.
Right.
And if something is not done in a hurry, you discover that other nations will be feeding us where we have available resources. So this is why we are venturing into this, and we are actually stimulating agricultural revolution, whereby everybody can actively or passively be involved in agriculture. This is the essence of agriculture.
Yeah, the reason behind this real culture event. All right, quickly moving forward, sir. Do you think agriculture is the way out right now in Nigeria?
The time of oil boom is over.
Right.
This is time for agriculture. Let's go back to the base, and that base is going to the earth and produce food that can feed us and also generate income and feed other nations.
Okay, we're also talking about real estate today. How does that correlate right now?
There's a common denominator between real estate and agriculture,
Right.
land. So for people who are also, land is a way of preserving wealth and multiplying wealth.
Right.
And most people who have embraced land banking are underutilizing the advantages of land banking. With real culture, every land you have bought and secured and yet to really develop should not be left fallow. We can engage such land for agricultural purpose, so that while it's appreciating for you, it's also yielding something for you.
Okay, Kabiesi, you are a king over so many people in your community, and there are so many lands not used in your community. Would you want to invite them to come and tap
In
into
fact,
it?
yes, I've invited them already, and I'm close to them already.
Okay.
I even invite my friend, a king like me,
Great,
to
yes.
close to them.
Wow.
So,
You are spreading the gospel already.
yes.
Okay. Your message to Nigerians, Kabiesi.
My message to all Nigerian citizens is to come and join this organization.
Wow.
Because it's a good organization and it's a prestige.
Wow.
to Nigeria.
All right. Kabiesi, may you live long. Thank you for your audience. Thank you so much.
My name is Robert Adegbenro. I'm a small, medium-scale enterprise development consultant. I'm also into real estate.
Right. Let's take it from that point, sir. Today, real culture.
Okay.
Give us your definition of this, sir.
Also, basically, it's an amalgamation of the real estate industry and the agricultural sector. So together, we have real culture, real estate, agriculture. So that's where real culture comes into.
Okay, sir.
So
Yeah,
that's the concept.
moving forward, do you think that real estate is well pronounced in Nigeria right now?
No, real estate is doing good in Nigeria, but it can definitely do better. There's always room for improvement.
Right now, can we take Lagos as a yardstick?
Lagos, the real estate industry in Lagos is fantastic.
Yeah, bringing it down to Ondo State, do you think that can happen in Ondo State?
Yes, but it will take everybody working together, government, private sector, everybody working together, and it can boom like Lagos.
Okay, we talk about real estate. Is there any significance to this in the lives of the Nigerian people?
Yes, the owners of this real estate are the ones that are going to make money.
Just
The
making
owners
money?
are going to make money. The property managers, the agents, and everybody in the value chain of the real estate industry, they're the ones that will make money.
All right. Your words to Nigerians on real estate.
Buy bush and wait.
Why?
And wait. Today's bush is tomorrow's city.
Estate.
That's
Wow.
Today's bush, tomorrow's city, tomorrow's estate. So go and buy bush and wait.
All right. God bless you. Thank you for talking to Efosati.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Estate has been around for some time. Lagos is one of the biggest cities, as an example. Why is it just coming to this part of the country now?
Well, in as much as we talk about real estate, it still functions with the principle of willing seller, willing buyer.
Right.
So, if you consider where the housing deficit is, that's where the sales go higher. I'm sure that in Ondo State, yeah, all of you have a place.
Well, I'm not from this state. I only came to work here, so yes.
It's where the housing deficit is. So the reason for Lagos is you can imagine a small state with over 12 million population.
Wow.
So it's crazy. And not just the population, everywhere is developed.
Okay, let's talk the business aspects of real estate. How innovative, how lucrative is this business?
It's not a question of being lucrative.
Right.
If you are somebody who does not want to take risks, there are high risk investors. These are people who want to make investments and in the next 1 month they're looking at 40%, 50%, 60% returns. So real estate is not for you. But if you are a low risk investor, a very patient investor, you can't go wrong with real estate because real estate can never depreciate.
Wow.
It will appreciate, but a lot of factors will determine the rate at which it appreciates, but it will never depreciate.
All right. Lastly, sir, what is your message to Nigerians on real estate right now?
Well, I can say that real estate has been on, but the real culture, which is trying to get grants in this country now,
Yes.
is where I think everybody should look at. Number one, some people want to be farmers, but they don't like to farm. So the real culture is an advantage for you. Some people buying land and leave it for years waiting for development to get there.
Right.
So you can transfer it to real culture so you can still be making money on the land before you can sell it.
All right. Thank you very much, sir, for speaking to FOSA TV channel. We appreciate your time out.
Investing in real culture will change your financial status. How? Before now, people buy, do land banking, and just keep it. But now, Renovate is saying no longer have land banking. Real culture is here to change the narrative and modernize the way people do land banking in real estate. So this simply means buy a plot of land, buy 2, buy 10, and
Right.
go. Allow real estate, allow Renovate to farm, cultivate on those your land and pay you return on investment. This is not found anywhere in the world.
Sir,
Apart
let
from
me-
the Garden of Eden.
Sir, let me quickly interrupt you. Are you trying to say that this is fine business for everybody?
This is not just a fine business, it's the best business for everybody. For me, for you, yes, because you can have 10 plots of land here in Akure,
Right.
and Renovate is paying you for that your 10 plot of land. You understand? And the land still belongs to you. 10 years from now, 2 years from now, anytime at all, the land is also appreciated. What is this? This is the best form of real estate revolution.
Okay. Quickly moving forward, how do you get Nigerians to tap into this right now?
See, for Nigerians, I will encourage them as soon as possible to start with this first set. The first set of everything is the best.
Right.
I always say that is the best, so that you don't say, I bought 2 plots and now 10 plots early last year or 2 years ago, and look at how much I've made over the years. So this is the best time for you to get in, for you to be part and parcel of this revolution.
Right.
So don't sit on the fence, don't sleep on the bike. Take advantage of this wonderful opportunity to make income, additional income. See, the way the economy of this country is going, you need to diversify your source of income.
Correct.
We no longer rely on one source of income. If you are still relying on one source of income, then you are not planning to grow. You are planning to go broke in the next couple of months because the dollar is increasing,
Yes.
the naira is devaluating, and one of the ways to stay abreast is real estate. And in this real estate, the best way to key in real estate is the real culture, where you have the land, your own, the same land that is your own. The company is cultivating on the land and paying you. So what better way to make money
In Nigeria right
in Nigeria
now?
right now in this economy?
Beautiful
Alright.
innovation. The fusion of real estate and agriculture is something that is needed at a time like this, when Nigerians are protesting for hunger. You understand? I recommend everybody keys in and support this venture. This is a project that promises to revolutionize the agricultural sector by bringing innovation into agriculture. Of course, this would have to bridge the food scarcity and and of course the hunger in Nigeria. So this is a project I think every right-thinking, smart Nigeria should key into. Thank you.
Okay, against that background, are you trying? Is this concept trying to tell Nigerians to go back to the lands?
Yes, of course. Please go back to your farms. We're losing it. Go back to the farms. Let's feed the nation.
We're losing it.
Yeah.
Go back to the farm.
Yeah.
Now, is this meant for the rural communities or even the urban settings?
Everybody can actually subscribe to this. You understand? The fact that it's domiciled in the rural community doesn't mean it's limited to just there. Most of the investors are actually people from the urban. You understand?
Yes.
So it's something that cuts across. It's an investment platform that cuts across every class, every strata. Something everybody should key into.
Okay, moving forward, sir, how do you think Nigerians can key into this narrative?
Please come to the Innovate's office, make inquiries, ask all your questions, and of course, don't forget to invest. Thank you very much.
Do you think real estate is also booming in every other part of the country outside Lagos State?
Of course, real estate is doing very well for everybody, everywhere, because there would always be a housing demand for every community, every local government, every state in Nigeria. People live there. As long as people are living there, there's a demand for house.
Yes, sir. Everybody is talking about the beautiful aspects of real culture, but do you think the process is very easy and that's simple?
The process is not easy. Being as an expert in agriculture, understand? Because after agreeing with a client for a particular profit margin or return on investment, for example, if pesticide or an attack, for example, about 1 or 2 weeks now there's no rain, it affects what you planted. You are expecting to generate the money
Exactly.
on it. To bring a conflict between you and your client. Those factors need to be put into consideration.
Right.
Understand?
So, moving.
More also, the government policy at times also affects this type of business. All those things need to be put into consideration.
Okay, moving forward, how can we make this very attractive for Nigerians right now?
Now, how to make it forward is to propagate, announce the initiative in every platform and tell them the benefit of real culture.
Real estate and agri. We are going to discuss with you now the practicality of what we are talking about, and as mentioned, what we have developed. Next, is that we have developed a concept of like a smart goat and sheep production in the country. Now, all this issue of putting your animal in your backyard or moving them around also does not work in subsistence farming. Goat and sheep, as small as they are, is a multi-billion-dollar industry that nobody is paying attention to. There's no feeling that you get to if you go to a friend and just see goat and sheep roaming around. Nobody is paying attention to the potential of that to create jobs and ensure food security. You have goats, you have sheep, and you are hungry, something is wrong.
One step at a time. A laudable program has been launched.
Right.
Real culture. The next thing is people should be a part of it. It's going to be like the time of Noah, when Noah built an ark and he was calling people come in. Those who came in, they are able to take advantage of it. And those who miss the hack, they have their regrets. So this is a clarion call to all Nigerians, especially people in the states. There's a clarion call for us to be part of this agricultural revolution.
Right.
And this is what's going to salvage us and the generations that are coming beyond after us. So that we can be self-sufficient when it comes to food production, and we can begin to export and begin to take advantage of the value chain in agriculture.
All right. I was going to let you go, but lastly, sir, are we going to be seeing a shift from urban setting to rural communities? Because that's where we have the bushes, the lands, and the vacancies.
As a matter of fact, that is where it's starting.
Okay.
Because the type of land we are talking about, 500 hectares, is not in the urban.
Yes.
It's in the rural.
Exactly.
So what we are saying is that people in the urban can be a part of it, so that we can be able to change the narrative when it comes to agriculture.
God bless you, sir. Thank you. We really appreciate your time out.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for speaking to Apst TV channel. God bless you. Amen, sir.